Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology. Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march. Left-click on Arkantos. Now right-click near the blue flag to move along the path.
Ne.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal. Move your mouse to the top of the screen to scroll the view in the main game window to the next flag. Well done! Right-click the ground near the next flag to keep moving down the beach. Here come the other Atlantean warriors. Drag a box around Arkantos and the other men. All of the hunters are now selected and will move in a group. Continue down the path to the next flag. Arkantos and his men have not yet explored this part of the island, so part of the path is still hidden in darkness. The black area represents unexplored territory. This is where the beast's trail continues. Right-click the flag where the trail continues beyond the black area. The men will move forward, revealing the path as they go. Excellent! Continue down the path to the next flag. Notice the diamond-shaped window at the bottom right corner of the screen. This is the mini-map. The mini-map shows you where you are and also places you haven't explored yet. Left-clicking on the mini-map will instantly move the view in the main game window. When you're ready, continue down the path and seek out the Cyclops.
Ne. Look there, the Cyclops! Ne.
To attack, make sure your units are selected, then right-click on the Cyclops.
Again the gods bless us! We have returned!
To properly honor the gods, you must gather 100 food, 100 wood, and 100 gold. Then build a temple. The displays in the bottom left corner of the screen show that you already have some food. But if you're going to gather more resources, you'll have to use what food you have to create or train a villager. The flashing structure is a town center. Left-click the town center to select it. Now click the flashing button to begin training a villager. Training a villager will cost you food. When training a unit, You can check the progress by looking at the flashing icon at the bottom of the screen, just to the left of the minimap. Well done! You've trained a villager. To gather resources, left-click on a villager to select him, then right-click on the resource. For example, the flashing goats are a good source of food. With a villager selected, right-click on one of the goats. The villager will gather food until he has a full load, then return to the town center to drop it off.
Μάλιστα.
Well done. The villager will continue to gather food until you tell him to stop, or he runs out of goats. Look! Additional villagers have come to help gather resources. Select another villager and put him to work by right-clicking on the flashing farm. Now gather wood from trees and gold from gold mines. Select a villager, then right-click the resource.
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal. You have plenty of food. You have plenty of wood.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Μεταλλεύς. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μεταλλεύς.
You have plenty of gold. Well done. You have the resources to build a temple. Select a villager. Notice the buttons at the bottom left side of the screen. These are the buildings the villager can build, such as houses and granaries. Left-click the temple button, then left-click the main game window to place it.
Μάλιστα.
The villager that built the temple has started to worship, and your favor is increasing. Additional worshippers will make your favor rise more rapidly. Select additional villagers, then right-click the temple.
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Your offerings have pleased the gods.
Look, there! Pirate ships!
Those might be Kamos's pirates.
Quick, back to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget.
Arkantos and the other hunters are mighty warriors, but you'll need to create a larger army if you're going to defeat the pirates. But first, Since you already have a temple,
Prostagmasto.
you should advance to the next
Prostagma.
age. Select
Esto.
the town center. The flashing button allows you to advance to the next age. Click it now. The choice of minor god determines which mythical creatures you can summon and what powers the gods grant you. You can only pick one minor god to follow for each age, so choose carefully. Once you have made your choice, left-click the image of one of the gods now to increase your army of warriors. Building an academy will let you train hoplites. Select a villager. The academy is flashing. You have plenty of resources, so select it and place it. You can send additional villagers to help build the academy by selecting a group and right-clicking the foundation of the academy. But make sure to leave a few gathering resources.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
The academy is complete. Now, select it.
Βρυτόμος.
Click the flashing button to train a hoplite. Clicking multiple times will queue up several hoplites to train one after another. For now, train 4 hoplites to help defend the camp.
Έτοιμος.
You have reached your
Λέγε.
population limit. In order to increase your population limit,
Έτοιμη.
order a villager to build a house. Select a villager. The house button is
Βούλομαι.
flashing.
Έτοιμος.
Select it and place it.
Λέγε. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Well done. Each house will increase your maximum population, but you're limited to 10 houses.
Βούλουμε. Βούλουμε.
To further increase your population limit, you could claim additional
Μάλιστα.
settlements such as this one. Select a villager. Click the flashing button.
Ναι.
Most buildings can be placed anywhere, but a town center can only be built on a settlement. Place the new town center as if you were placing another building, but instead of left-clicking on open ground, left-click a sentry tower would help us spot the pirates when they approach. The flagged location would be an excellent place to build a sentry tower. Select a villager, choose the sentry tower,
Λέγε.
and build it near the flag.
Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Ναι. Έστω.
Λέγε. Πάνω. Ορθός. Λέγε. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Βούλουμε.
Excellent. Now we'll see them coming.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
For extra
Λέγε.
protection, you should
Έστω.
improve your
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
tower.
Έστω.
Select the tower. The flashing button will improve all of your towers to watchtowers. Left-click it now.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Mythical creatures are
Βούλομαι.
summoned from your temple and can be extremely effective against the enemy's human soldiers and buildings. Select the temple. It's the flashing building near the center of your village. You have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur. The centaur is very fast and an excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp. Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βρυτόμος. Βρυτόμος.
The pirates are approaching.
Λέγε.
Protect your villagers by ringing the town bell.
Πρόσεχε.
Select the town center.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος. Λέγε. Βρυτόμος.
Click the flashing town bell button. When the town bell rings, your villagers take shelter in the nearest town center or watchtower.
Λέγε. Βούλουμε.
You have fought off the pirates' initial attack.
Έστω.
Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town center. Click the flashing
Έτοιμη.
button.
Βρυτόμος.
Your villagers will leave the safety of the town center and return to their tasks.
Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος.
You have trained enough soldiers to defeat the pirates. Their camp
Λέγε.
is located here.
Ορθός.
Gather your army together and send them to attack.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
The gods have rewarded you with the meteor power. God powers can be used at any time and can completely change the course of battle. However, they can only be used once. Show the pirates what the power of the gods can do. Left-click the flashing meteor button, then left-click somewhere in the pirate camp.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Βούλομαι. Πάνω.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Victory is ours! Well done, men! Ναι. Break camp and load the ships! We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
Check this.